One of my favorite content creators has a saying, if you can't dress well cheaply, then you can't dress well at all. And honestly, I think I agree with him. So a couple weeks back, I did a poll and about 70% of the people that voted said that $150 to $200 is what they would consider an affordable outfit. So today I'm going to style as many outfits as I can within that price point. Welcome to my channel. My name is James. In the video, I'm going to have stuff that's going to be way cheaper than that, and then I'm going to have stuff that is way more expensive than that. And I also understand that you may not have the ability to go to the same boutiques as me. I am extremely blessed to have the ability to go to 3 or 4 thrift stores that are right in my area. So I'm going to do my best to link all of this stuff via eBay. The prices may not be exactly the same, but I think this will help, or at least give you an idea of what to look for when you're buying something. But let's get into the video. All right, for outfit number one, I feel like I'm inspired by like Buck Mason, Ralph Lauren kind of vibes. And this thing cost me like 40 bucks to do. The pants itself are the OG 507. If you're not familiar with OG 507, it's essentially the little brother to the OG 107. The OG 107s were cotton, and I think these are like a cotton polyester blend, but I actually really like them because they have more of a suiting kind of setup. The waist itself is still a high-waisted pants. There's a zipper pocket or zipper fly. And the cool thing is where the OG 107s have the patch, this doesn't have that kind of patch, so it feels more like a chino. It still has like the added back pockets, but these are substantially less expensive, and they give you more of a formal kind of suiting look, which is something that I like, especially for this outfit. And honestly, for 22 bucks, I paid $22 for these. I even have the receipt. And then up top, it's super easy as well. Tank top, you can never go wrong with just like a classic white tank. This one is from Hanes. I ended up going to Target and got the, I think it's a 6-pack, and it came out to be like $19 for 6 of them. So it comes out to be like a little over $3. So right here is like 25 bucks. This is a Brioni button up. And honestly, Brioni tends to be a little bit more expensive and they're a little bit harder to get, but you can find them on eBay super, super easy. Brooks Brothers makes some awesome ones as well. But this I paid $4.90 for at Village Discount. And there is kind of like a little hack to think about when you're talking about button ups. If you're a person like me who rolls their shirts up almost all times, and I'm not gonna wear this with like suiting or anything like that, go with the like French cuffs. These are a French cuff because way less people want them, and they are just far less expensive, and they're also more available like on eBay and stuff like that. And honestly, this outfit to me, like I was saying, is very similar to like that Ralph Lauren kind of vintage look. I feel like I'm in a Buck Mason article. This is my hat too. I paid 90 cents for this hat maybe 2 years ago, and it's just like a vintage Teamsters hat, made in USA. I love the cut of it. The brand itself, it's not really like marked, but like on the tag on the back, it says Designer Award USA caps or hats or whatever. It's just a picture of a hat. And honestly, I absolutely love this. But for 40 bucks, this is awesome. And honestly, that also includes the shoes. These are the vintage Florsheim Imperial beef rolled loafers. And honestly, these are crazy good. I paid $8.99. You can tell because it's written on the back. And for the price that these are insanely good value. The one thing that I would say is I noticed like the vintage stuff is going to have like this inside, it almost looks like a shell cordovan lining. Like look for that when you're doing it. And then the big thing too, these are beef rolled. So if you looked at, it's got like a little bit more texture. And this is definitely more of a preppier look. But this outfit I think is like the epitome of like a casual, run errands, feel nice. Like you've got layers, you got a lot of different things. It's 95 degrees today, so this is gonna be a hot one to wear, but this is literally what I'm gonna wear today. Outfit number 2, and this one cost me like 37 to 40 bucks. I don't remember the exact numbers. And again, it's just like a classic suit. This is the Brooks Brothers 1818 Regent suit. This one is made in America with imported materials. So I wanna say it's like closer to like 90s. It fits me perfectly. And honestly, it was $16.70. I even kept the tags on just to show you how good it is. And it is a brown, like lightish weight. It's definitely a tropical wool herringbone look. And I love this. I paired it with a handkerchief that I bought in New York for, I want to say like 10 bucks. Again, I have the Hanes tank top that I got from Target, which honestly I'm starting to really like these. And then again, my classic loafers that I got for $8.99. And honestly, this is something to like go get coffee, explore the city. I feel like I can go out to dinner in this. This is where like I want to like go and do stuff and be like seen and like go to art galleries and stuff like that. I really love this outfit, but I do understand that it is not for everyone. So I'm gonna throw on a quick shirt real quick. Boom. Quick add to this. This is my Levi's Type 3. This is like an 80s one, and I paid $24 and I think 99 cents for this. And when you're looking for a Levi's trucker, there's so many Levi's things on the website, and there's Levi's vintage and this and that, and there's so many things. This is the Levi's Type 3 Mark 1. So they did two different versions of it. The older version, I want to say it's like from like 70 something to like early 80s, like 83. And this one would have no pockets to it. So this was like back when they were still using these for like actual work. And then the Type 3 Mark II is going to have the pockets, and the silhouette gets longer and narrower when you get the Type 3. This one has got a much more of a boxier look, and the arm is a little bit more loose. And this is a great outfit too. I love the brown. I love the kind of high-low. So I have like the brown the Levi's jacket. I have brown kind of trousers with this, and then I have a nice pair of loafers. You can get a nice pair of boots for really, really cheap as well. I just don't have them right now, but this is like a really great kind of casual outfit if you're not feeling the suiting, and I just love the look. The hat was 90 cents again. I've had this Levi's Type 2 jacket for like 2 or 3 years now, and it's like a key part of my wardrobe, and honestly just a great one. But now let's get into outfit number 3. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Daniel Simmons, and for 22 bucks, kind of. We'll throw a little Asics on this. I'll explain more. But again, I'm wearing the Florsheim Imperials. I really like these. The more that I'm wearing them, the more that I like them. These pants are awesome. So these are Marshall Fields high-waisted, double pleated pants, and they're like a cozy kind of wool. They're kind of like almost like a wool fleece. And I love the high-waisted look of them. I love the feel of them. These are a little bit big for me, which I'm actually completely okay with because it does add a little bit more like a wide leg and give it more of a relaxed feel. Super, super great. And then this is a Gap Shetland sweater. And if this had a designer name on it, it'd be like 300 bucks. But Shetland wool, from my understanding, is all pretty much the same. So I love this. I paid $10 for it at the Brown Elephant right around this corner. And this to me is like a casual, just cozy, great fit. Go to like a nice dinner in this. I can enjoy this. It's super comfortable, but I could sit at home and just enjoy myself. And now here comes the asterisk. Because I am not gonna buy just like boring t-shirts just for the sake of this video. I have so many t-shirts that I don't need, and I'm not gonna just continue to add. This is a lady white t-shirt, and they are like 60 bucks, 50 bucks, 60 bucks. And then again, the belt is a Shinola, I believe it's called the bridal belt or single stitch belt or something like that. These are both like together probably about $100. So this is technically a $122 outfit, but like I said, go buy a t-shirt that fits, wear one that you already have. So we'll just say for the sake of the argument that this is a $22 outfit. Super happy with it. So then now let's get on to the next outfit. Another outfit, and honestly, I don't remember what number I'm on. Shame on me, James. But this is a kind of a classic, easy outfit. There's, again, not a lot to these. My style is much more like casual and then obviously a bit more minimal. But again, we got the Florsheim loafers. The more I talk about them, the more I wear them, the more I like them. Great value for money if you're looking to get into the loafer world, but you're not trying to spend a lot of money. These are the Lee Riders. The Lee Riders have gone up quite a bit in price in the last couple of years. I got these maybe 2 years ago, year and a half ago. So still a really great value, and especially in comparison to like Levi's, like these are 70s Lees. 70s Levi's are like in the hundreds of dollar range. And if you do find like a nice pair or you need to repair it, like the more you repair it, the more it gets beat up, the more character it has and stuff like that. And then my tank top, again, another Hanes tank. And I just went with a vintage Armani that I paid $14.90 for. But again, this is like a really affordable, high-end, nice button-up, and I really like it. Again, this outfit is not a lot to it, and if I were to buy it online or say hop onto eBay, I'd probably pay 25 bucks for the Florshimes. I'd probably pay, again, 50 if you want to get like specifically Riders, but they range anywhere from $10 to say 50, 60 for like classic Union Made Lees. And then tank top again, just the Hanes. And then this is probably like 25 to 50 bucks for that. So it's still an outfit that is extremely affordable for under $100 or around 100 bucks. And not a lot to it, not crazy, but still just like very much in my style and in the kind of vibe that I want to be. Last outfit, and this is where dadcore takes a new level. I apologize if the lighting is bad. I am outside and they're doing construction over there, but I got shit to do. Shoes, these are the Asics 1130. And I asked numerous people what they thought was the proper amount of money to spend on shoes. And the people that I asked were not in the fashion space. The number that they said was 70 to 120. These are 100 and they are on sale for like 80 at sometimes. If you are looking for something maybe a little bit different, you can totally go with the 1260, which is an awesome shoe as well, but I digress. These pants are the Andrew by Ralph Lauren, and this is like a 90s cut, so it's a little bit of a wider cut. And the thing that's nice about Ralph Lauren when you're buying stuff that's like secondhand is you can just Google like Andrew Ralph Lauren and you'll find all the different shorts and the pants that are available, which I think is a great option. The top itself, or the tank top, is Hanes. Honestly, I think Hanes will be probably my go-to tank top going forward because I like how tight it is, and they're also like really light, so it's easy to wear, especially if you're wearing layers. Brioni top, we talked about this already, and then my vintage hat that I love. So as full price goes, I believe I paid $100 even for the Asics. I believe I paid like $4.90 or $5.90. Let's just say $10 just to make math easy. So 100, 120. Tank top was $323, and then the Brioni, I don't remember exactly what it was. I want to say it was like $4.90 or $14.90, but this whole outfit, and then the hat was 90 cents. This whole outfit is under $150 with a brand new pair of shoes. I think this is a really great outfit. It kind of gives me my like Studio Nicholson piece that I already have, so really like it. But those are my cheap outfits. I think I did pretty good. A lot of stuff is vintage. I made sure I linked everything below, but thank you all for coming. We'll chat soon. Peace.